Good to be with you guys. I did not make her say anything. I can't even get my kids to eat breakfast. Well, it is so good to be with you guys. Speaking of my kids, so my 9-year-old stayed home from school today. He's sick. He was just texting me, saying, "Dad, what are you doing?" So can I record you guys really quick? Just show me some really good energy, and I'm going to start over here, okay? All right, his name's Taylor, all right? So I'm going to go around and show some energy. Here we go. You guys rock. Thank you for that. Well, this has been a great week. So this week we've learned a lot about Nu Skin's innovative programs, right? And the most important being, in my mind, the velocity model. Are you guys excited about the velocity plan? Absolutely. As you know, this will be our new name for Nu Skin Sales Compensation Plan. And this is something we are really, really excited about. Now, as we evolve, though, in an ever-changing digital frontier, and as we enhance our programs like this velocity model, we're going to do it cautiously, but we're going to do it with a lot of courage. As with all great innovations and enhancements, comes a period of preparation. And as we prepare, we're going to continue to partner closely with our top sales leaders, and we'll thoughtfully consider the right enhancements at the right time. Now, if you attended the Velocity Workshop, you've already learned about the 3 primary features of the Velocity business model. They are share, build, and lead. I'm sure the first questions you guys are all asking yourselves right now is, when can I expect Nu Skin's Velocity enhancements? Yeah. Right? You guys want to know? Yeah. All right, because I know you've asked the questions, and let's get you some answers. Our plan in the Americas region, as directed by our president Tyler, is we are going to introduce the velocity model in phases. First, we have share. All right, share is simply about sharing the products with new customers and earning retail profits. It's that simple. All right. Now, for those of you who have a global business, share may mean something different in markets outside of the Americas region, as this is part of the velocity model that may require specific tailoring to provide retail compensation. Okay, so you have an international business, a global business. It might mean something different, but in the Americas region, it means retail profit. All right? Share is simply about sharing the products with new customers and earning retail profits daily. All right? You guys are doing a great job. How about all the retail profits your groups is earning? You love it? Absolutely. Now we have build. All right? As you've heard me share already in the workshops this week, build is about offering greater incentives to acquire new customers and develop new business builders by maximizing and rewarding your performance every single week. This means rewarding you for performance earlier in the month, and it means rewarding you faster by paying you weekly. How would you like to get paid weekly? Yeah! Pretty cool, right? Imagine that for a moment. So on your circle group volume, you can receive a weekly commission check and get paid on some volume up to 40%. How does that sound? Absolutely. Now, this feature, which is really cool, also allows your team to be promoted to executive in any work week during the month. And it allows your team members to begin taking advantage of the build bonus right away. Yeah! Pretty cool. So I'm sure you're asking when, right? Okay, so it's not going to be this year. Now, of course, it's October. We've only got a couple months this year. And actually, we haven't yet chosen a date because it's our desire. We need to work more closely with many of our sales leaders to determine the best time when and how we implement this feature in the Velocity business plan, okay? But we're really excited about it, and we'll let you know as soon as we know, all right? So, the last. Let's talk about lead, all right? The rewards for sales leadership has always been Nu Skin's competitive advantage, and it will always be so in the future, all right? Now, the lead bonus will provide the same benefits of 5%, 6 generations of sales volume, but we're going to pay that in a new and powerful way to help you qualify in a new and powerful way. You've always learned, you've already learned, I need some water if someone's got some water back there. You've already learned the elements of this alternate path, so I'm not going to repeat it again. Beginning in January, and I want you to get out a pen, okay? We're going to take a little bit of notes. This is some really good information. Hey, thank you. What's your name?
Sung Ho.
Sung Ho. Well, let's pay you 6 levels. Should we pay him 6 levels deep? Let's do it. Thank you. All right, so beginning in January, this is really important and really exciting, okay? Sales leaders, all of you here today, may choose to opt into this alternate lead bonus qualification plan. All right? So, with this new plan, it's going to run side by side with our current breakaway bonus qualification requirements in today's Nu Skin compensation plan. Okay, so picture that. They're running side by side. So from January to June of next year, in 2008, existing sales leaders and any new sales leaders can choose to opt in to the lead bonus of Velocity. All right? Now, starting from July of 2018, Ruby executives, Emerald executives, and Diamond executives will have a 2-year transition plan to the new Velocity business model. This means you can continue to qualify under the current breakaway bonus requirements in today's compensation plan all the way through June of 2020. All right? Now, I'm looking at our Blue Diamonds here. Hey, what about us? Right? Now, if you're a Blue Diamond, by June 2018, you'll have the option to continue to qualify under the existing bonus plan or the new leading qualification bonus plan. All right? Yes, but most importantly, you'll have the option to adopt the Velocity at your own pace. All right? We're going to provide you more information forthcoming. But we all know that the new leading bonus alternative will create a very, very strong desire to qualify for the Velocity, these Velocity rewards, as we really reward your leadership, okay? Again, more information will be forthcoming, and we're really excited. Now, we are really we're really innovating towards a faster, more rewarding future that enables you to compete in a digital world and in the digital economy, okay? And as Tyler and I, we really recognize that we already have so many great programs that already work so well, and we'll continue to build on that foundation. And we'll do it arm in arm with partnership with you, our sales leaders. We are really excited about the potential of Velocity, and you can really look forward to learning a lot more soon about it, okay? Look forward to some more information next week. Now, let's change gears a little bit. Who went to the social selling workshops? This should be all of you, right? Everybody went. It was a lot of fun, right? You learned something new? I know I did. Well, at no time have I ever seen your ability to sell products faster, recruit new team members faster, and grow your team of sales leaders faster. Rich Wood really wasn't messing around when he was talking about fast speed, right? Well, as you well know, social selling is about leveraging relationships with a simple introduction to a great product. It is such a simple entry point and first introduction to Nu Skin, would you agree? Well, we know that you provide highly desirable products that demonstrate results if they're priced right and provide a rewarding retail profit. Nothing is going to stop you, and it is our deep desire to continue to enable you with powerful social products and programs that enable and accelerate social selling. It has truly transformed many businesses and many lives. I'd love to take a moment now to share with you a few stories of leaders, right, whose lives have been transformed and who are also transforming the lives of so many people in their Nu Skin business. All right? First, I want to start with Dodie Glover. I cannot turn on the house lights, but Dodie, where are you at? Will you stand for a moment? Everybody say hi to Dodie. There's so many stories, wonderful stories that we could share, but I really want to share Dodie's story. Dodie became a divorced single mother at a very young age. She ended up hurting herself through school and high school, I'm sure, right? While juggling 3 jobs with around-the-clock daycare. She was first introduced to Nu Skin back in 2003 by her dear friend Tracy Kalo. She was absolutely clueless about network marketing, had no idea what a compensation plan was, and had no idea to sell any type of product. Now, fast forward to 2014, and Dodie was now in direct selling, just not with Nu Skin. So she joined another company, interested only in selling, or only interested really in the product discount. But then it quickly turned into what she thought at the time was a huge overnight success and became a top achiever of the company. Then came along Tracy Palo and her toothpaste posts, right? Well, let's just say it was not an easy decision for Dodie to leave her former company. In fact, it made her quite sick to leave. But since joining Nu Skin on February 26th of this year, Dodie and her family's lives have been changed forever. People ask her all the time, what is your secret to success? And Dodie's answer is this. Let me read this. She says, there is no secret. I work my business day in and day out. I stay consistent. I keep it real and I keep it authentic. I love people and I simply continue to share my journey. I'm not perfect and I make mistakes, but I can continue to build online relationships and offline relationships daily and through social media. This is the key to my business. It's all about people and genuine relationships. Anyone can be successful at this business. All you need is belief in yourself and the drive to stop at nothing. Dodie is an incredible leader, and she and her team of Nu Skin sales leaders are lifting the lives of so many. Thank you, Dodie Glover. Other stories that continue to inspire me are second-generation sales leaders, all right? There are now more and more sales leaders who grow up in some of the homes of many of our most successful sales leaders. The parents of many of these sales leaders were pioneers and helped make Nu Skin the global success story that we are today. And as I look at some of these photos, I recognize we might be missing some of you. And I'm so sorry, but can we have you stand? If you're a second-generation Nu Skin sales leaders, if your parents are Nu Skin leaders, will you all please stand? These are extraordinary leaders having been led by extraordinary parents who really helped make, again, Nu Skin the global success story that we are. Next, another powerful story that I love. Suzanne Crowell. Where are you at? Where are you at, Suzanne? She's standing over here. All right. Suzanne Crowell was first introduced to direct sales in college. After a little experience with 2 different companies, she walked away committed to never look at direct sales again. It was about 4 years ago that Suzanne was approached to learn about Nu Skin. She was very reluctant, but quickly came to love the people, the products, and the opportunity to change people's lives. Fast forward 3 years in her Nu Skin journey to earlier this year, where Suzanne learned to adopt a social selling business. She was very new at it, but was anxious to learn how. I'm gonna drink here, forgive me. Anxious to learn how to leverage this powerful business selling platform. Suzanne's business has changed dramatically, hasn't it, Suzanne? You got your team over there, right? And they're over here as well. Her team has grown significantly, which for her at the time was completely unexpected. She simply didn't understand her full potential. Now, having learned so much after having achieved such great success earlier this year, she's now focused on training her team, and it's a new priority for her. And she's been so effective at training her new team in social selling. And she has so many members who have achieved their desired goals in Nu Skin. She knows there is so much more that she can do in her Nu Skin business. Suzanne is a wonderful example of someone who is adapting to an ever-changing business paradigm. And she has recognized that new frontiers await and that she's going to take every opportunity to lift the lives of others. Thank you, Suzanne. Let's thank Suzanne.